Hello.
Is that
Gryffindor.
My daughter pretends that she's Gryffindor, but she's actually Slytherin.
See, I got Slytherin. You got to be proud of the unfortunate thing here.
Yeah, I want to be Slytherin, but apparently I'm Gryffindor. She told me.
There's a whole thing about light Slytherin, so she could be light Slytherin, where they're Slytherin, but they have to.
She can't be light anything. She's either in or she's out.
Oh no, like light Sith and dark Sith.
Fair enough.
What can you tell us about the upcoming season? What's in store for fans?
I mean, it'd be too simplistic to say that we're going to play our greatest hits. That is kind of what we're doing, you know. We're playing our greatest hits, you know. Thank you very much. I feel like in the first 3 episodes, Oliver has closure with 5 characters that I don't know that we ever thought that he would get closure with, in very unexpected ways. Maybe they don't know it, but he knows it. And, you know, he's left a lot of loose ends along the way, and I hope that over the course of the year, we're going to tie as many up as possible.
And what has this date been like for you?
It's too much. It's too much. I don't do particularly well. I have a difficult time anticipating appreciation and adulation. It catches me off guard. I don't know if you guys saw the panel, but it was basically just me putting my hand over my mouth and looking at Ramsey and going, if you guys don't fucking knock this off.
I have been asking people if the plan was to make you cry, and they're all denying it.
Man. I don't know. I don't know what these assholes cooked up beforehand, but it was a lot.
So much of this last year is going to kind of be tied into Crisis and all the kind of build up to that. So what is it like? I mean, going back to season 1, that must not have been on your mind that Ollie's going to go do this cosmic level stuff. What is that like to make that transition from I'm going to go fight some criminals on the street to I'm going to go save the Dom universe?
Well, thankfully it didn't happen in episode 102. You know what I mean? You know, like the slow and the gradual introduction of powers and resurrections and time travel makes Oliver doing the bidding of a cosmic being a little bit more palatable. Yeah. You know what I mean? But no, you never anticipate this stuff. That's why you never say never. It's like, well, is this your last season of Arrow? Well, yeah. Are you guys done after 10 episodes? Yeah. Are you gonna play Oliver Queen ever again? If I say no, never, I give myself no room. You know what I mean? What am I going to do in like 5 years if Grant calls me up and is like, hey man, I have an idea? What am I going to say? No. Who are you? New phone. Who this? You know what I mean? So who's to say? I don't know.
How much influence, obviously, you've been involved in since the inception, how much influence will you have over the way that people story
A lot.
Yeah?
A lot. We've talked about it for a long time. I was very, very, very grateful. A lot of the end of 7/22 and the fact that it ended with Emily. A lot of that was my pitch. I thought that, you know, we had to write that episode like we're never going to see her character again. Okay, so jumping off from that, if we think that we're never going to see her character again, well, you better give her a good goodbye. Okay, you better wrap that up. And I thought that it was cool that, you know, because we may never see her again. I thought it was cool for the fans to realize, okay, well, like, somewhere out there, they're good.
They've sent you to a lot of different locations over the year. Was there years? Is there one that you really loved going to, and when the show's over, you might want to just go back as a tourist and enjoy it?
White Cliff Park.
White Cliff Park?
That's the island. It's what you see when Oliver basically wakes up in episode 102, It's where he climbs out of the Supermax that he puts Slade in. It's where he meets up with Malcolm and Nyssa and Slade and the knives. That doesn't matter. So, in the finale of season 5, that's one specific beach, and you can go and you can look at it and you'd be like, that's the island right there. I'll miss that. Like I would go and hang out there.
So they've been doing so many announcements, especially over the last few days, of so many people from across all these different DC adaptations are going to come to Crisis. Is there anybody in particular, like Burt Ward's showing up? Like, is there anybody in particular you really I hope you get the chance to interact with, get to play with, get to do some stuff with?
Well, for me personally, I love Superman Returns, so I would really hope. I really hope that Oliver gets to interact with Brandon's Superman. To say nothing of the fact that I love working with Tyler. He's fantastic. I hope Bruce Wayne shows up in some iteration. I actually know who I would like to play that character. Don't ask me because I'm not going to tell you.
I got so excited to ask you. Right.
But beyond that, there actually are a couple of characters, and there are a couple of characters that I would love for Oliver to interact with. I think that Oliver has there's a call sign for him within the DC universe, and I hope that we get a chance for him to interact with that person.
Go ahead.
If you were able to be one of the Supermans, which Superman would you want to be?
Why do you do this to me? Oh. Tyler Hoechlin, Black Suit Superman. That character is fucking awesome. I love that
Next
character.
question. What's next for you after all of this? Obviously, your winery or your docking point.
Yeah.
What's after?
Part of the reason that I want to be done with the show is because I have a difficult time being an aspirational thinker when I am locked into something, because I give all of myself to it. So that's a fancy way of saying I have no idea. I have no idea. But what I do know is that I want to get skin back in the game. I want to read a script and see a part and get after it again. Preferably not for the course of 23 episodes a year, but
Seems like a nice solid movie.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you
Well,
very
thank
much.
you so
Thank you so
much.
much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
congratulations.